Hey guys, welcome to another New World video. In today's video, I wanted to continue to update my crafting guides. I hadn't planned to make this one, but things changed. I had put this off for some time, and my current guides are way out of date. But the reason I hadn't updated them until now was because they made changes to the crafting system almost every patch since last summer. But now I think we're at a spot where I can update them in a more final, meaningful way. At least for now. And let's be honest, aside from the Spriggan event, which really isn't much, there really isn't a whole lot else going on in New World, so what better time to get this done? So in this one, we will be updating Arcana. I've gotten so many requests for this one the past few days, and to be honest, I thought this really wouldn't have changed much. But when I got into it, it really has. So here we are, and I finally finished it. So let's just get into it and see how it goes. Arcana in New World is a very important skill. It allows crafters to create a huge variety of items, from fire staffs and ice gauntlets to potions, tinctures, and coatings. With your Arcana skill, you will also be able to perform elemental infusions, combining motes, essences, and so on into more powerful and valuable ones. As your Arcana skill increases, so will your crafting potential, enabling you to craft higher level weapons, potions, everything that will aid you and your allies, as well as make you some great coin. Oh, before I begin with the leveling, I wanted to cover a couple of things first that will make your leveling much easier. This will apply to every stage. This way, I don't have to mention it every single stage over and over throughout the video. First, a new system I need to mention is the perfect salvage system. I won't really get into that, as I have made a guide on the system and I have provided a link in the description to it. But the important thing to know here is that when training a trade skill, always craft in sessions, breaking the total for each tier into pieces. This way, you will be able to utilize the potential scraps you receive from perfect salvages for free experience, and it is not a small amount either. I recommend checking out that guide. Now that we've covered that, let's get into the training. So for the leveling. So right away I will say that Arcana won't be quite as straightforward and as easy as armoring, for example. But I also want to point out that it is nowhere near as grind intensive and expensive as it once was either. While I share the best way I found to level it on my alt for the least coin, I won't add up all of the materials for the standard first time crafts. Those are straightforward and frankly insignificant really. Where I will though, is when I hit the walls where some small grinding came into it. And you will hit walls for this one, the most of any of the trade skills so far. And I spent a few hours going through the market and checking prices on other servers, and I think I found the most cost-effective things to make. So let's just get into it. So when you begin, make a topaz gypsum potion right away. That alone will jump you to level 42 Arcana. Then you will simply make one of everything, excluding the potions. There's no point making the potions because they give so little experience it's not really worth the trouble of gathering a billion different materials. So simply make one of every weapon, fire staff, life staff, void gauntlet, and ice gauntlet. You will run out of things to make around 134 Arcana. Then you will need to do a little grinding. Here you will be making powerful coatings. You can make any of your choice. I chose in this section Angry Earth, the reason being the cost of the materials. So you will need to make 458 powerful Angry Earth coatings. To make these I bought 458 animal eyes for 91.60 coin, 458 tendril spine fibers for 27.48 coin, 458 blightroot stems for 183.20 coin, and 458 oil for 215.26 coin. I got all of this for a total of only 687 coin. Really not bad. Then after I made them, I hit 150 Arcana. This of course unlocked the next section of recipes. So from here, I continued to make one of everything available, as I did before. Unfortunately, this only got me to 154 before once again hitting the wall. From here again, the cheapest thing and the one we will be making will be powerful coatings. Here we'll have to make 351, and again I chose Angry Earth just because of the price of the materials. So I purchased 351 animal eyes for 70.20 coin, 351 tendril spine fibers for 21.06 coin, 351 blightroot stems for 140.40 coin, and 351 oil for 164.97 coin. So this all came to a total of 526 coin, so again, not bad at all. After doing this, I of course was 160 Arcana, where once again I unlocked the next range of recipes. So I began to do my first time crafts once again. This got me to 178 Arcana, almost there, but again a wall. And once again, of course, we will be making coatings, but this will be the last time for these. So here I needed to make 214 powerful coatings. So I purchased 214 animal eyes for 42.80 coin, 214 tendril spine fibers for 12.84 coin, 214 blight root stems for 85.60 coin, and 214 oil for 100.58 coin. All of this for a total of 321 coin. And now your 180 Arcana, and you can now make the rest of the first time crafts available. This will get you to 183, and you will hit your final wall, and the end of your first time crafts. Here is your most expensive section, but in no way unreasonable or difficult, and nothing compared to before. So to finish, we will be making Orichalcum life staffs. This will get us from 183 to 200, so here we'll need to make 133 Orichalcum life staffs. For this I needed 1064 barb vine, 665 iron ingots, 2128 rawhide, which of course I turned into coarse leather, and 798 life motes. And this all came at a total of 5,061 coin. So overall Arcana, although still a pain, was so much easier than before. But we did it, and now we're 200. So now that we are 200 Arcana, what's next? Well, a ton of work. The first thing I recommend doing is posting all the health potions that we just made on the market, because you will get back a lot of your coin that you invested. Then, once you have done that, you're going to need your Arcana set. This is mandatory really, and will be necessary if you plan on crafting any of the 600 gear score gear, like fire staffs or ice gauntlets or void gauntlets, stuff like that. And for the Arcana set, once again like all the other sets, the tier 4, the Arcanist set, can only be obtained from receiving the pattern from aptitude crates now. However, the tier 5 set can still be farmed. The helm you will receive by farming Banes in the Genesis of Malevolence in Eden Grove. The chest you can get from Prince Gorado. You can find this mob from the Imperial Palace in Ebonscale Reach. For the gloves you will want to farm in Tropy, found in Malevolence in Eden Grove. For the pants, the Siren's Dog, found in the Siren's Strand in Reekwater. For the shoes you will want to kill Kale, found in Malevolence in Eden Grove. You will also need an earring with +5 minimum Arcana crafting item quality. These have changed slightly and drop far less in the world. However, the Orichalcum Arcanist charm is very cheap on the market and can be used at your outfitting station to craft your own earring by adding it to the desired mod. This earring can be low level and any quality, none of this really matters. And all that's important from this is the +5 Arcana. And of course, next up, trophies. You will of course want to have your 3 major Arcana trophies. These aren't quite as important as the Arcana set, as they do not increase your max potential roll on crafting. They simply increase your minimum, so you can craft 600 gear score items without them. However, you will decrease your roll range, giving you, along with everything else, the desired 595 to 600 potential roll, decreasing your chances at rolling purples and increasing your chances at legendaries. And finally, the food. As an Arcanist, when you craft, you'll always want to have sweet wildberry infusion on hand, as these provide you with the needed +15 minimum gear score when you craft Arcana items. Well guys, I hope this updated guide helps those of you who have posted on my old ones requesting it, and as things change, I will always keep these up to date as possible. If you have any questions, please feel free to check my Discord. I or someone there will always be available to help. And as always guys, thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next one.